Good morning. What's up? Welcome back to another full day of eating. Today for breakfast, I am having my high protein waffles. It's the exact same batter that I used for my high protein pancake recipe. I felt like having waffles, so I thought I'll use the same batter. You can really get a good, decent, high protein breakfast without having to incorporate any protein powders if you don't want to. If you wish to make these waffles, you can make a big batch on a Sunday and meal prep them, and you can freeze them. Anytime you want to have waffles and you don't have the time to make them from scratch, you can just quickly take them out of your freezer, defrost them, and heat them up and enjoy them as your high protein breakfast on the go. So today I'm excited to get into all the meals that I will be sharing here today. Hopefully it's going to give you some inspirations as to what type of high protein meals you can incorporate if your goal as a vegan is to gain lean muscle mass, get stronger and fitter in your 40s and beyond. And if you're tuning into my channel for the very first time, I would like to welcome you. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that every time I upload a video like this one each week, you will be notified. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my waffles and then I will meet you guys back for lunch. It's almost lunchtime and I want to make a quick, easy, high protein, open toast sandwich with sourdough bread. I was thinking I want to make this tofu scramble to add on top of this. Before we dive into our lunch meal, I quickly wanted to take this time to talk about this foot massager that my friend recently sent me after watching me partnering up with Bob and Brad here on YouTube. My friend didn't know that I already had a foot massager, so she just sent me as my birthday present. Now I have 2 foot massagers at home. If you are like me who strength train quite a lot, even if you are someone who stands a lot and you get a lot of aches in your feet, or you feel like you get tired and exhausted from standing all day, this foot massager is going to come so handy. Some of the features of this foot massager compared to the Lentil brand, which is very popular here on Amazon, I think Bob and Brad stands out for me quite a lot. First reason I would recommend Bob and Brad foot massager over Lentil brand is the ergonomic design of this foot massager and the size and the weight in itself. I personally think Bob and Brad has done a great job making this foot massager very light and compact, so it's really easy to move around from one place to another. Bob and Brad foot massager, it really snugs nicely around my feet compared to the Lentil brand. Cleaning is also a breeze with Bob and Brad's foot massager. The cloth is in place with a zipper and it's really easy to remove the zipper and take out that piece of cloth and rinse it. Compared to the other brand, I struggled quite a lot with Lentil brand to take that out. It could be me, but I just didn't like that experience. The second reason I would recommend this foot massager, if you have cold feet like me, it has a nice heating system and it heats up your feet very quickly. You also get 2 heat levels, so you can pick the one that feels just right for you. I find that Bob and Brad's foot massager heats up pretty quickly compared to the Lentil model that I have. And the third reason, Bob and Brad's foot massager runs quite smoothly and it's less noisy. Compared to the Lentil brand, when you have it on the highest setting, it tends to be a bit louder when watching TV. This foot massager also comes with a handy remote control, so you don't have to bend down to adjust the settings. So in my opinion, both of these foot massagers do a great job. But I would recommend Bob and Brad because they are very well known and established physiotherapists here with over 5 million subscribers on YouTube. Father's Day is coming up, so if your dad works really hard and he gets tired feet at the end of the day, this would be a great gift to give to your dad. Bob and Brad's foot massager is currently on sale on Amazon.com, but you can stack additional 10% using my discount code below. I will leave all those details in the description box so you can't beat the price. All right, guys, so now without any further ado, let's get started with our lunch. I'm going to use two different types of tofu to make this tofu scramble. One of them is the extra firm tofu, which has been pressing here for a while. And then the other one is going to be silken tofu. I am going to use about half of it and I'm going to blend it in high-speed blender. Now that our tofu is blended and I kept that on the side, I'm going to thinly slice these pieces. This is the consistency you want to give it that eggy flavor. It smells amazing in here. This is the sourdough bread I like to purchase from Farm Boy. It tastes amazing. 2 slices are roughly 110 calories for 50 grams of serving. I'm going to go ahead and toast my bread. If you want, you could put butter on here. I'm not going to add extra calories, so I'm just going to toast them the way they are. To add more food volume to this meal, I'm going to make simple salad on the side with some romaine lettuce. So I'm going to chop this romaine lettuce, and the dressing that I'm using here is my yogurt tahini dressing, which I made in one of my previous YouTube videos with falafel wraps. I really have been enjoying this. So what I do is I add a little bit of yogurt in here, garlic powder, lemon juice, and bit of tahini, and I mix everything in with some salt, and I pour this on top of my salad. It tastes amazing. I can't wait to dig into this. I know it's going to be good. Look at how gorgeous this sandwich is. This tastes amazing, guys. I'm going to take a sip of my sparkling water. Cheers. I'm going to enjoy this very much. Let's give this salad a taste test. I know this dressing is amazing. I've been loving it lately. I'm going to finish my lunch in my backyard, sit back and enjoy this gorgeous weather. I will leave all the details for this sandwich in the description box below. I hope you guys will give it a try. Alright guys, you know the drill. After my lunch, couple of hours later, I will be going to the gym and I will take you guys along with me. I'll meet you there. After my workout, I was really craving red lentil dal, so I decided to make a quick dal curry. It's very similar to my chickpea curry that I made last week on YouTube, except I used a little bit different spices. I added fava bean tofu to keep it high in protein. I air fried my fava bean tofu with some salt and some garam masala for about 12 minutes at 400° Fahrenheit. And while fava bean tofu was air frying, I diced my onion. I grated my ginger, garlic, and some chili. I began by sauteing my onion in 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. As I added my onion in, I realized I wanted to add cumin seeds before the onion, so I added a bit more oil and I toasted my cumin seeds in that oil. Once they started to release the fragrance, then I mixed them in with my onion. So if you're going to be doing this, make sure to add your cumin seeds first. Then I added my diced tomato and let them cook down for a bit. Once tomatoes cooked down, I added some tomato paste and spices. All the details will be in the description box below. I let my spices cook down for just about 30 to 60 seconds until they started to release fragrance. Then I added my rinsed, washed red lentils. I added 1.5 cups of dry red lentils here. Feel free to adjust the quantity according to your needs. Then I added 1/2 can of coconut milk. This is light coconut milk. Then I added some water and I let my lentils lentils cook down. This only takes about 15 minutes on the stovetop. Red lentils cook pretty quickly, and once my red lentils cooked down, then I added air fried fava bean tofu in here and some garam masala. I added garam masala towards the end just to balance things out and adjusted my spices. If you like, you can stop right here and top it off with cilantro, but I wanted to add some creaminess to this red lentil dal, so I added half a brick of soft silken tofu in here, and then I mixed that in really well. I really enjoyed this curry. It turned out really creamy and delicious, and I served it with some rice and some salad on the side. If you wish to make this, I will leave all the details in the description box below. This curry turned out so creamy and delicious. I served it with some salad that I made on the side with some cucumber, tomatoes, red onion, cilantro, lime juice, and salt. And then I served this red lentil dal with about 100 grams of cooked jasmine rice. It was such a satisfying and delicious meal. I really enjoyed it. Super simple, easy, but extremely flavorful and high in protein. And this was my simple, easy, high protein full day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video and got some meal inspirations. Let me know in the comments which meal you will be trying. Dessert this week has been sweet, fresh watermelon. I really love a good watermelon in summer months. Watermelon is my favorite fruit. I really enjoy it. Sometimes I will have my chocolate ice cream that I make with vegan protein powder. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you guys very soon on my next one. Bye.